Now at 5:30, the scramble for eggs, and it's not just your grocery store, it's happening all over the country.
Most experts say you can blame the bird flu outbreak, but even if you can find eggs, you're on average paying 38% more for them than you did this time last year. But there are some alternatives.
That's some good news. CBS News Miami's Joan Murray found some in our own backyard.
Come on, here you go, sweetie.
It's snack time at Tracy Swaite's 1-acre home ranch.
We have about probably 50 chickens out here, and then we have some that are going to go for sale.
She's been raising chickens all her life and started selling eggs 3 years ago. When it comes to egg production, every hen is different.
Depends on the breed. Some will be 3 a week, and others can be every day. And then it stops. When they're about 18 months, they slow down.
What hasn't slowed down, demand for locally produced eggs like Tracy Swaite's. The ongoing bird flu outbreak in commercial flocks around the country has sent egg prices soaring in local grocery stores, and it's caused shortages. Manny Ramos travels once a week from Miami to Davie to buy farm fresh eggs at Mirando Farms and Ranch. He showed me a picture of the empty shelves at his local store.
So the yolk is where a lot of the vitamins are, and the egg yolk here is different. It's more of like an orange versus in the stores it's usually like a yellow, pale color.
Miranda's eggs are from their own farm and a local seller. They fetch $9.99 a dozen. $24 for a flat of 30.
We are selling out like weekly. That used to not happen, and now it's just like we can't keep them in.
We have the world's rarest breed called the I Am Samani.
Back on her ranch, Tracy Swaite keeps a close eye on her chickens. Her focus is keeping her flock healthy.
And he's so friendly. Look at you. Yeah, you don't mind being picked up.
She's state licensed and has regular inspections and hyper-focused on preventing bird flu.
You got to wash your hands. You got to watch your feet. Your feet are the big thing, and keeping keeping them away from wild birds.
Her newly hatched eggs are washed and sanitized, dried and refrigerated. She showed us how to make sure an egg is fresh. If it sinks in a bowl of water, it's good. Anything floating consistently is foul. And to make sure your farm fresh eggs are really fresh,
I would definitely make sure they have a permit, that they are following the rules of letting you know that they're not graded, they're not weighed, and that they're not refrigerated. If it's not in a cooler, it can be in a cooler, that's fine, as long as it's staying in that temperature range of 45 degrees and below.
To Tracy Swaite, anything less is for the birds.
Come here, Cole. Oh. Okay, calm down. I got you, buddy.
Now, remember when you used to be able to go to the grocery store and get a dozen eggs for about $2? Well, I checked this weekend, and this particular dozen was over $5. So there is no sign there is any let up at the present in the bird flu and the prices we're going to be paying for a while. Back to you.
I love this, and we were just talking, Joan, watching that story. I thought, how fun to take the kids to the chicken farm and get those fresh eggs. Are there any additional health risks with going to your local chicken farmer?
Now, you can check at your local farmer's market. We did find a lot of places with farm fresh eggs, local growers, but always make sure, and you can ask at the farmer's market for some certification for them to prove that the eggs did in fact come from a certified egg farmer and that they are licensed. That is very important.
Yeah, that is absolutely good advice, Joan. Thank you. And by the way, it's kind of a noisy place to be, isn't it? Those chicken farms with those chickens cackling all the time. But you have to deal with that. All right, Joan, thanks.